It's $75,000 for a single ticket to the Met Gala, there's secret performances from A-listers like Ariana Grande, and there's a limit on guests. Now, Anna Wintour does her best to keep certain things about the Met hidden from the public, but there's been a leak and we're gonna give you all the super secret information. Now, single tickets to the Met are $75,000. Yep, you heard that right. Meanwhile, a 10-seat table costs at least $350,000. Now that is just insane. Now, many celebs won't find themselves footing the bill for the star-studded evening, however, as fashion houses are known to buy tables and invite celebrity guests along in exchange for them wearing one of their designs on the famous red carpet. But still, that is so much money. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Met Gala made its debut back in 1948 as a fundraiser for the Costume Institute. Now, the brains behind the fundraiser was fashion publicist Eleanor Lambert. Since Eleanor hosted the first ball, Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour has taken over the reins. She has been the lead chairperson of the gala event since 1955. Anna oversees the benefit committee and the guest list, as well as choosing who will co-host the glamorous event with her. When Eleanor created the Met Gala, it reportedly cost just $50 a ticket. Now, tickets are believed to be 1,500 times as more expensive. But hey, it's all for charity, which I think makes it better, but still, it's just a ridiculous amount of money. I think it helps us put into perspective why the Met is considered such a big deal. Now, the general public doesn't really know what happens when these celebrities actually go into the Met, but apparently there are performers. Or at least there was one this year, and it was none other than Ariana Grande. Now, this came as a shock because fans haven't seen her perform in a while, but they were so excited to see all the videos. When she performed, there were 30 dancers, as well as members of the 40-person chair Broadway inspirational voices on stage with her. Now, the set opened with a rendition of Once Upon a Dream from Disney's 1959 classic Sleeping Beauty, a nod to the theme this year. Then she blended some of her hits including Into You, Seven Rings, The Boy Is Mine, We Can't Be Friends, and Yes And. For the finale, Cynthia Erivo joined Ariana on stage for a duet, When You Believe, a song made famous in 1998 by Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Now, some footage of the performance has been leaked online, and many fans are begging Ariana to go on tour again, and if it's anything like that performance, the fans will not be disappointed. Now, the number of attendees is also something that's kept secret. It said the amount of people varies, with 500 being considered small and cozy, and 800, the largest number of attendees the Met Gala has ever entertained, being deemed too big. We do want the experience to feel intimate for our guests, Vogue's Sylvia Ward-Durrett told Fast Company in 2017, so in the past few years, we've really scaled back and dropped numbers by almost 200 or 300 people. Despite its reputation for opulence and glam, the organizers actually want the event to feel exclusive for the lucky few who get to attend, with Anna usually starting the list with the hopes of keeping it at 500. We want to keep this an intimate setting because that's why people come to this, Ward-Durrett is overheard saying in the first Monday in May. And just because the celebrity is invited doesn't mean they automatically get a +1 for their significant other. Now, their partner must also land an invite of their own, which I feel like can just suck. Now, what happens at the top of the stairs? Well, once the guests have walked the red carpet and survived the iconic steps, they then greet Anna Wintour and the other hosts. Now, this year the co-chairs were Bad Bunny, Zendaya, Chris Hemsworth, and Jennifer Lopez. Now, this part usually takes quite a bit of time as they exchange pleasantries. After that, guests are invited to walk through the Costume Institute's exhibition before it opens to the public. Then they eat. Yes, dinner is actually served at the event, with Stephen Colbert once revealing all the guests had to wait for Wintour to take her seat before digging in. And like any other aspect, Anna is heavily involved in the menu planning for each gala. A Vogue employee told the Post that Wintour once banned ingredients that had the potential to get stuck in your teeth, like parsley, or could give a guest bad breath, like a lot of garlic, or worst of all, stain their gown. So, appetizers are made to be easily eaten. Anna usually prefers that the food served somewhat corresponds to the theme, so it'll be interesting if we find out what it is this year. Well, that's all for the 2024 secrets, and I'm sure as the week goes by, we'll hear even more.